As we age, it becomes increasingly clear that nutrition is one of the main factors determining how we feel and how our bodies respond over the years. However, what many people don't realize is that a simple change in diet can be the key to living longer with more energy and better health. If you're over 50 and looking for effective ways to care for your well-being, pay close attention. The Mediterranean diet is one of the most extensively studied strategies by scientists when it comes to longevity. This dietary pattern has been followed for centuries by some of the healthiest populations in the world and could be the key to preventing diseases and keeping the body strong and active. But why does this diet work so well for older adults? What makes it special compared to others? And how can you apply its principles to your routine in a practical and accessible way? Let's dive into the facts, debunk misconceptions, and discover together why the Mediterranean diet can transform your health and quality of life. Stay with me until the end to see how small changes can make a big difference. Nutrition has a direct impact on our health, especially as we age. Studies show that inadequate nutrition can increase the risk of conditions such as hypertension, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease by up to 40%. But is there really a dietary pattern that promotes health and longevity? Old age is a time of natural bodily changes, from a slower metabolism to reduced efficiency in absorbing essential nutrients. These changes make nutrition even more crucial to preserving health. Excess consumption of ultra-processed foods, high in sugar and saturated fats, can accelerate inflammatory processes, contributing to conditions such as obesity, cardiovascular issues, and even cognitive decline. At the same time, overly restrictive diets can lead to deficiencies in vital vitamins and minerals that are key to energy, immunity, and muscle function. Finding a nutritional balance that supports the body without overburdening it is essential. A study published in The Lancet revealed that poor dietary patterns are one of the leading risk factors for chronic diseases, responsible for millions of premature deaths worldwide. This shows that food choices are one of the pillars of healthy and active aging. Given this scenario, nutrition specialists recommend that longevity strategies should not focus on eliminating food groups, but rather on prioritizing a diet rich in essential nutrients and natural antioxidants, such as the Mediterranean diet. Inspired by the eating habits of countries like Italy and Greece, this dietary pattern has been extensively studied for its positive influence on the health of older adults. But what are the key foods in this diet? How do they contribute to longevity? Let's explore the benefits of this nutritional approach and understand why it has become a global reference in disease prevention and quality of life promotion. What is the Mediterranean diet? The Mediterranean diet is not just a list of foods, it is a lifestyle that involves balanced food choices and healthy habits. Originating from countries bordering the Mediterranean Sea, such as Greece, Italy, and Spain, this nutritional approach stands out for its inclusion of fresh, natural, and minimally processed ingredients. This diet is based on the abundant consumption of vegetables, olive oil, fish, legumes, nuts, and whole grains. Additionally, it emphasizes moderate intake of dairy, eggs, and lean meats, while restricting ultra-processed foods and refined sugars. The secret of the Mediterranean diet lies not only in the selected foods but in how they are combined and prepared, promoting balance and longevity. Health benefits for older adults. A diet based on the Mediterranean approach can provide numerous benefits for seniors, helping to prevent diseases and enhance well-being. Heart health. Regular consumption of olive oil and omega-3 rich fish helps lower bad cholesterol, LDL, and improves blood circulation, preventing cardiovascular problems. Brain function. Antioxidant-rich. Foods such as berries and nuts protect neurons and reduce the risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Longevity. Studies suggest that following this diet can increase life expectancy due to its ability to prevent inflammation and strengthen the body. Bone health. Eating calcium-rich vegetables and getting moderate sun exposure for vitamin D intake contribute to strong bones and reduce the risk of osteoporosis. Practical tips for incorporating the Mediterranean diet into daily life. Adopting this dietary style may seem like a significant change, but it can be done gradually and sustainably with a few practical adjustments. Replace refined oils with extra virgin olive oil. Prioritize fish and seafood over red meats. Increase fresh vegetable consumption and diversify meals. Opt for whole grains such as brown rice, quinoa, and oats instead of refined versions. Make nuts and seeds like walnuts and chia a regular part of the diet. Stay hydrated and include natural teas as a complement. Scientific evidence proving the benefit. Studies from universities like Harvard and Cambridge have demonstrated that adherence to the Mediterranean diet can reduce the risk of heart disease by up to 30% and significantly improve cognitive function. Additionally, research indicates that individuals who follow this dietary pattern have lower rates of type 2 diabetes and maintain a more efficient metabolism as they age. By adopting this lifestyle, it is possible to ensure health, energy, and longevity in a natural and sustainable way. The Mediterranean diet represents a true commitment to well-being, allowing older adults to live longer and healthier lives. The Mediterranean diet is widely recognized for its benefits to health in old age, helping to prevent diseases and promote quality of life. Heart health. With a high intake of healthy fats such as olive oil and omega-3 fatty acids found in fish, this diet reduces inflammation and improves cardiovascular function. Various studies indicate that adhering to this dietary pattern lowers the risk of hypertension and atherosclerosis, contributing to efficient blood circulation and a healthier heart. Brain function. The presence of antioxidants, such as polyphenols, from olive oil and omega-3s from fish, protects neurons and enhances cognition. A diet rich in these components aids in preventing neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, while also strengthening memory and learning ability. Longevity research conducted in communities that follow the Mediterranean diet shows that their inhabitants tend to live longer and with better quality of life. This is due to the combination of natural ingredients rich in fiber and antioxidants, which reduce oxidative stress and combat inflammatory processes in the body, key factors for longevity. Bone strength. Balanced consumption of calcium from green vegetables and moderate dairy intake, along with vitamin D obtained from sun exposure, helps maintain bone density. This is essential for preventing osteoporosis and ensuring mobility and independence in old age. Practical tips for including the Mediterranean diet in daily life. Adopting this dietary style can be done through simple adjustments in routine. Replace refined oils with extra virgin olive oil, ensuring a healthy source of fat, beneficial for heart and skin. Substitute processed meats with fish and chicken. Prioritizing high-quality proteins that support muscle preservation. Opt for nuts, fruits, and colorful vegetables to ensure a variety of essential nutrients for overall body function. Choose whole grains over refined ones such as quinoa, oats, and brown rice to gain fiber that improves digestion and controls blood sugar levels. Stay hydrated and engage in regular exercise, as the combination of good nutrition and physical activity maximizes positive effects on health and longevity. These changes directly contribute to healthier aging, increasing energy, and vitality over the years. Incorporating this dietary pattern into daily life can be the first step in improving quality of life and boosting longevity. Scientific evidence supporting the benefits. The Mediterranean diet has been extensively studied by researchers and prestigious institutions due to its positive impacts on health and longevity. Multiple studies conducted by universities such as Harvard Medical School indicate that this dietary pattern can reduce cardiovascular disease risk by up to 30%, supporting heart health and blood circulation maintenance. A study published in the New England Journal of Medicine found that individuals following the Mediterranean diet had lower rates of heart attacks and strokes due to the presence of antioxidants and healthy fats, such as those from olive oil and omega-3 rich fish. Beyond cardiac benefits, this dietary model is also linked to cognitive health. Research led by the National Institute on Aging revealed that the Mediterranean diet significantly improves brain function, reducing the risk of cognitive decline and preventing neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. This occurs because the foods in this diet are rich in polyphenols, essential fatty acids, and B vitamins, which help protect neurons and stimulate communication between brain cells. Furthermore, researchers at the University of Barcelona concluded that this dietary pattern directly influences the reduction of chronic inflammation, a critical factor in preventing various aging-related diseases. The bioactive compounds found in fruits, nuts, and vegetables play an essential role in cellular protection and metabolic health maintenance. These scientific findings reinforce that the Mediterranean diet is not just a nutritional trend, but a well-established approach to promoting health, well-being, and longevity in a sustainable and effective manner. The Mediterranean diet is considered one of the best strategies for aging with health and vitality. More than just a diet, it represents a lifestyle that values natural ingredients, healthy practices, and nutritional balance, offering benefits far beyond disease prevention. Scientific studies confirm that this dietary pattern reduces cardiovascular risks, strengthens brain function, and contributes to a more active and prolonged aging process. The combination of healthy fats, antioxidants, and essential nutrients provides a solid foundation for preserving energy, mobility, and overall quality of life over the years. However, the Mediterranean diet is not just about what's on the plate. Sharing meals with family, respecting food origins, and choosing fresh products are part of this lifestyle. It is a commitment to healthy habits, preventing future complications, and promoting physical and mental well-being. Which benefit of the Mediterranean diet caught your attention the most? Leave a comment below. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more videos.